Good day, everybody, and welcome to Saturday, the 14th of December, 2024, and Challenge with the wardrobe malfunction. Is right here. David is our pathfinder. He's going to check that spot out, and I'm going to have to call him, find out if I should walk up there, because there's razor wire, of course, and we don't want to run afoul. I was hoping for Pickett. No Pickett, just Lidus as our wardrobe malfunctioning challenge. 562 heavy, departs for Belgium perhaps? I can't remember exactly where this is going. I have a whining dog that is on the ground next to me, and he is being extra whiny, and I don't know why. Perhaps it is cold. Perhaps he wants to see his Uncle David, who I think there's David. He might want to go see his Uncle David, or he might want to go back to the car. So, we've got our work cut out for us, but before we do, let's catch a challenge. The challenge has been accepted, and the challenge will hold your cargo and make sure to have a mismatched paint job just for you and your business needs. Now operating from the mound upon which David was a pathfinder, and it is pretty splendid for the arrivals anyway. We wonder if this is a 757-300, we don't know. We're trying to get oriented and not paying attention to Flight Radar 24. Now I think it's a 757-200. Oh, jeez. But you gotta see this. It's a pretty good unobstructed view. Now that's when the unfortunate razor wire comes into view, but it still is not in it. Pretty rad, right? Oh, we're gonna get a very nice close look at our favorite Middle Easterners for now, until the Saudis and the Emirates, or not Emirates, the Etihads get here. Then the competition will resume. Winds are 090 at 9. Lots of niners in there. Coming in on 9er left, or 9er right, rather. Boy, I am all over the place. This is a good look at a beautiful A350-1000. I think this is Qatari 755 heavy, or that's one of its two flight numbers. I think it's also Qatari 74 kilo heavy. I don't know why it has two. Nice. Excellent. There's David. This is Delta 1099. It's a contract worker. It's actually an A330-200 out of Tampa, bringing us a bunch of tampons. I'm going to be making that joke for a long time now. I can't believe I haven't already thought of it. Captain Steve Markovich is a tampon. I'm just kidding. I love Captain Steve. Just some good-natured ribbing amongst narrators. We all love and admire Captain Steve Markovich now. Admire an A330-200 out of his town. In some brief sunshine, or semi-sunshine. It's semi. Now resting the full weight down upon those double bogies. Alright. Put your nose down. Yay! Tripping over myself. And there it goes. Ooh, there is a hawk down there. Or a buzzard, and that's Virgin 103 Mike Heavy. Watch out for the buzzard, Virg. Just like the previous Qatari A350-1000, Virgin 103 Mike Heavy is also an A350-1000. I presume those antennas are some kind of ILS, or perhaps a navigational beacon. Most airports have them somewhere. Let's scoot it out. Gotta remember how much box I'm using here so I can smooth pan it and get the whole airplane and not botch it right there where I have to take the pivot step. We haven't gotten a departure yet, so we might as well get an A321 Neo, as you can tell by the bigger holes and the mask. And for those new folks out there, by holes I mean engines, engine inlets. Don't know where this is going. It could be Boston, it could be Seattle, it could be any number of destinations. We're just using it to illustrate what the departures look like. Oh, that sucks. Oh man, all of a sudden it is cut up by the razor wire. What a shame. What a shame. Alright, get the f out of here. On tripod, this is a human tripod. And this is 21 Air Blacktail. 767-200. We just ran up here, so I'm a bit out of breath. Trying to pan smoothly, just for you and yours on this holiday season. Look how short and stubby. Nice. Underneath the razor, or no, it's not the razor wire, but the power lines.
Atlanta Tower, Costa 294, visual approach, 90 right.
Sir 294, land tower, wind 0813, runway 9 right, clear to land, caution wait turbulence for the arriving heavy Airbus.
9 right, clear to land, Costa 294. Atlanta Tower, Endeavor 4955, ILS, visual runway 9 right, Charlie 30 to gate.
Sir 4955, land tower, wind.
Tower Delta 1099, heavy, Bernie, 9 right.
Delta 1099 heavy, tower number 2, winds are 10011, gust 159 right, clear to land.
9 right, clear to land, Delta 1099 heavy. Tower Delta 2348, Bernie.
Delta 2348, tower caution wake turbulence, heavy Airbus just arrived, winds are 09012, 90 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 9 right, Delta 2348.
Delta 1099.
Hello, and welcome to Sunday the 15th of December, and we're tripodless human tripod from the world-famous South Terminal parking deck, observing a flight whose flight number I can't recall. Pivot correctly, don't ruin it, just back it out if you think you're gonna struggle. Hey, Mr. A33300 guy. It's a little song that that's a 200 actually. I bet you that's Delta 1099 in from Tampa. I had to guess. Either that or Delta 15 Heavy in from Frankfurt. Oh, snap! It's Virgin 103, Mike Heavy, stay in focus. God, I sound like that big jet TV chap. Virgin. We saw her yesterday from the other side of the runway, and today we'll see her from the world-famous South Terminal parking deck. A350 1000 with vape dragging some of that 500-foot overcast down with her. Virgin, she's a virgin. She needs to have her cherry popped. Sorry, that was completely inappropriate. Completely inappropriate on behalf of the British. Blame them, not me. Oh my God, we got a race, holy shit. Oh, A321, simple, plain old A321 is gonna defeat one of the big boys. Virgin 103 Mike Heavy struggling to slow its roll. Air Canada 7224, hell yeah, bringing us some Canadian cargo. Some maple fever just for you and yours during this holiday season. They are very Christmassy, Air Canada is. Having no issues whatsoever. Now streaming some vape that is barely visible, but it is there. Whoa, what's on your tail, Air Canada? What is on your tail? Oh my God almighty, this is amazing. You might have discovered something new. Or it might have been there for a long time, I don't know. I guess let's get the whole airplane instead of focusing on that little stamp, butt stamp rather, that we can't read until now. Oh God, I'll never read that. But once I get it home, I will. Right now, I'll trip over the tripod. Oh, a 717 wants to race Air Canada. Action-packed South Complex. 717 is taking the lead. 717 overcomes the Canadians. Just as you might have expected it to do, since it's taking off. Let's see how long I can keep this up. Just playing around now. Rotate, takeoff spray maybe? Hey, a little bit, and wing sim, hooray. Yeah, Delta 175 out of Milan. 767-400, dragging it down. Drag it down, 764. Conditions are worsening. We are now enduring mist. That's right, mist. It makes us moist. I know people hate that word, so I kind of enjoy saying it. Don't get a bee in your bonnet. We're just watching airplanes here. I wonder if the mist might allow for thrust reverse spray. Not at all. Giraffe going to get in the way as KLM 624 goes ahead and takes off. Maybe they're using a different frequency. I suppose they are using a different frequency because clearance would have been issued by now. So we will not know if RNAV it is the RNAV, the departure fix. And we'll kind of get cheated out of the roll. Moved forward quite a bit before actually throttling up. What a disappointing little Dutch boy. I don't think the good is the bad though. Speaking of which, there's a 7378 MAX belonging to Southwest. That's bad too. That's what I was inferring. Or implying, whichever one is correct. Wing shift will certainly occur. Yeah, focus.
38 Papa Heavy, RNAV Linus from Runway
Linus.
Mike 2, Tim Takeoff. Carlos Linus, runway number 9, 10 Takeoff. Carlos 3 Papa Heavy.
I can't get ticket to save my life today. I can't get it at all. Crap. Cargo Lux is going to race the 757-200. That'll be neat. Hopefully outboard engines pick up some puddles. It looks like they are. Slight puddle. It's only been misting. See, he's kicking that rud. Kicking that rud. Yo, what are you doing? I'm just kicking it. Kicking that rud. Sorry. My mind is wandering as Cargo Lux disappears off into the distance, for tomorrow is Monday, yet another Monday. And Monday brings us sadness. We're pondering how we will perform and how the week will go.
1137, 6 from 30 for the ILS Center.
Delta 1137, Atlanta Tower, 5 in trail, 767 Heavy, caution wake turbulence, clear to land on a right.
Clear to land on a right, Delta 1137.
Tower, Delta 2147 at easy.
Delta 2147, Atlanta Tower, 4 miles in trail, Airbus 320, clear to land on a right.
Clear to land 9 right, Delta 2147.
Delta 1099, Endeavor 5266, RNAV Linus, clear takeoff, 9 left Mike 2.
RNAV Linus, clear for takeoff, 9 left Mike 2, Endeavor 5266.
Delta 981, Atlanta Tower, line up and wait 9 left Mike 2, traffic downfield.
Delta 91, line up and wait 9 left, or Mike 2.
Delta 981, RNAV grids, cleared for takeoff, 9 left Mike 2.
Delta 91, RNAV to grids, clear for takeoff, 9 left Mike 2.
Day and Merry Christmas. Air France 32 Tango Heavy is flying along with a pair of other aircraft. We're going to leave the other aircraft in the dust and hone in on Air France. It's the day before Christmas Eve, and I'd like to wish all of you and yours, whatever the hell that means, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. By the time this video is uploaded to YouTube, it might be long past. It just depends on how the editing process is. It's a very chilly day, but crystal clear skies. Winds are light and variable, 090 at 5. And unfortunately, the little hill that David and I stood on a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago, has been extinguished. No more hill. This is like shifting sands of the Sahara here on my Southside construction site. Every time you come here, something has changed.
RNAV grits, clear for takeoff, Delta 151 Heavy.
RNAV to grits. Delta 151 Heavy is our typical daily 3 p.m. departure to Lima, Peru. It's a flagship. It's the day before Christmas Eve, and I don't have a song for it. As you can see, we're riddled with obstructions up here, or down here, depending on where you're standing. But now things are clear, with the exception of the pesky power line. Pesky power line, it's a pesky, pesky power line today, pesky power line. Well, we have a song for the pesky power line, but not the day before Christmas Eve and flagship. There it goes. Delta 762 is a wide-body domestic in from San Diego. It's an A330-200. I remember when I flew back from San Diego, it was a 767-400, so I guess this isn't necessarily for holiday volume, but then again, I bet it is for holiday volume. It's a very ambiguous statement I'd like to make for you and yours. Don't mind the pesky power lines. I won't sing you that song again because I can't remember how it goes. Never in the history of this city has this been a motto. So why they came up with this and who came up with this, I don't know. Now it's going to race a pickup truck and beat it very quickly. Off to Quito, Ecuador. We're going to have to abandon it because it has a classless cheek stamp and there's something more important arriving on the parallel. How long can we keep it within our grasp? About this long. Alright, let's pivot. Nice. Nice little wobble there, waving its wings to say hello. Perfectly frontlit. Whoa, nice. Couple of aircraft there turning onto base for the north side. Very long, the Qataris are. For now, our favorite Middle Easterners, but that will change over the summer. Or it might change. I take that back. It might change. We don't know for sure. When Etihad gets here, the jig is up for the Qataris. Tornado is such a good boy. He's just sitting here. Oh, he heard me mention his name, and so now he has to come over and say, hello. Hello, little dirt face. Hello, little dirt face. I was going to show you watching the airplanes with me. See? Oh, he's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. He knows he's a good boy, so his tail's wagging. Yes? Good boy, Tornado. Yay! With it. Oh! Now that aircraft right there was our target. Not the bird, but that aircraft. That's a Lufthansa A340-600 that is screwing us by landing on a left. We assumed, since all other wide bodies were coming on this runway, we would be safe for the A340-600, but no, not at all. And I can't get up to the north side in time, so we're just gonna have to sit here and take it. There goes Virgin. We can sacrifice the Virgin for Oceana. We might lose Oceana in the very near future. Finally touching down. Very good. Love that. Finally, nose wheel touching Oceana cargo. Suck it up. At least we can see it from here. Oh, look, I see a wardrobe malfunction. Wardrobe malfunction from afar. Look how long that thing is. Oh, I love it. What a beaut. It's a beaut, Clark. It's a beaut. Nice Christmas vacation reference for you holiday revelers. As we watch it sink into my canopy, which is ribbed for her pleasure.
4766, visual 9 right.
That's 4766, wind 0506, caution wake turbines for the heavy 76, short final, runway 9 right, clear to land.
9 right, clear to land, that's 4766, sir. Oh, Tower Delta 1585, visual 9 right.
So 1585, Atlantic Tower, wind 060 at 7, runway 9 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 9 right, Delta 1585.
Tower Delta 2542, burning. Tower 2542, Atlantic Tower, wind 0.
Ethiopian 519 Heavy, departing 2 hours tardy because we had some storms move through earlier this morning, which probably resulted in its delayed arrival. Off to Addis Ababa, an awful lot quicker than I thought, but the winds are gusting 230, gusting 17. And so, oh, I like that backdrop, temporary backdrop. Ethiopian, a long flight ahead. 788 Dreamliner. We don't see these too often. Wow, it's already banking to the south. I don't remember that being a part of the instructions. Here comes Delta 1099 Heavy. It's a contractor. And it's headed to Tampa. Taking the tampons to Tampa. Or Atlantans who might want to be tampons. I'm sorry, I just have to use that joke. Obviously, it's up quick. It's an A330-200. Looking very good in the gusty winds. There's sun, or at least blue skies on my western horizon. So this overcast will not last, which means this will become a backlit zone. But enjoy Delta 1099 off to Tampa. Giant 8947. It's a sperm wagon 777. It's off to Seoul, Incheon. Let's see if we can get a super long roll out of it. No, not at all. Not even any fog hold, although the moisture is clearing. That's nice. I like that backdrop. Oh God, is my phone ringing? I can't answer that right now. Sorry, I got distracted. There we go. There we go. Wardrobe malfunction. Wardrobe malfunction. It's Korean Airlines, just in time for the sun to come out. Hey, maybe it will kick up some puddles. Korean Airlines. Yeah, it is kicking up some puddles out there on the outboard engine. Yes. Rolling longer than the sperm wagon giant, or the giant sperm wagon. Oh, yeah, some wing shim in fog hole. Yes, Korean Airlines. Always the jewel of our airport. We have to enjoy it while we can. This will be gone in March. It's very sad, very, very sad indeed. Oh, God, how we're going to miss this.
1153 RNAV to SWAL, 27 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV SWAL, 27 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 1153.
Delta 2270, Lima Alpha, line up away 27 right.
Runway 27 right, Lima Alpha. Line up away, runway Delta 2270.
Delta 2315, contact departure.
Departure, Delta 2015, good day.
Delta 2270, RNAV football, 27 right, Lima Alpha, clear for takeoff.
RNAV football, clear for takeoff, runway.
Good day, everybody. Hello, hi, and how are you? Don't answer that. I won't be able to hear you. It's Monday, the 30th of December, and we have a backlit sky team arriving on runway 27 left. That's right, we're west stops today, and I anticipate a day north side arrival, but you can never be too careful out here. Now, this will run afoul of a very full parking deck, so don't get too attached to it. Ooh, flock of birds on 26 right at 1,900, 2,000 feet. We have a pretty ballsy spotter up here on the International Park ride. Look at that, he's just standing there. He must have remarkable balance, like Karate Kid. Today it's a 777-200, tomorrow it'll be an A350 and back and forth. I don't know, there doesn't seem to be rhyme or reason for it. Either way, following in the path that Sky Team forged for it, gonna lose it here, but I'll trip over my tripod first. Oh God, it's staring right into the sun. I can't do it anymore. You get the feeling. Interesting sights here on our TOC ramp and in the TOC hangar. Look at this, a C-32 with its radome lifted and part of its radar is actually showing. This radar is showing. Meanwhile, over on the TOC ramp, I'll try to pan it slowly for you and yours. We have a 717 with its engines all plugged up. Why that might be, we don't know. See, look how ballsy this guy is. My God. I definitely don't have the balance to stand like that. And I just had the pleasure of meeting the gentleman who is standing up on that pillar. His name is San, and he is a lovely individual from Cambodia that doesn't know very much English. But we'll show you some more of San here in a minute. But right now, let's just enjoy the A350-1000. Ensure the box is set up adequately here. Don't want to chop any of it off. They're long, these A350s, so yeah. That's a pivot step. Anytime you see a shake like that is evidence of a pivot step. It's going to hurdle some hometown airline action and make its way on to 26 right. Meanwhile, San is observing from his post. Omni! It's Omni! Omni, everybody! Is that a bird? A bird with Omni? Oh, that's pretty sweet. Let's just keep that in the frame. This is Omni 2884. Out of Phoenix. What business it has here at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, we don't know. Another one flew in last night from Phoenix and departed at 4 a.m. Presumed military charter. We do not see Omni nearly enough these days. And Omni used to have a base here at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport or whatever. Back in 2010, 2011, I think they killed it off in maybe 2012. But prior to that, you could always see some Omni action out here, including DC-10s. Oh, that is spectacular. That's the catch of the day, boys and girls. There's not that many girls who watch my YouTube channel. There's only like 1.2%, so dudes, isn't that sweet? Well, Lufthansa is screwing us with a Southside departure, but it's okay. We got Omni. Oh, I lost it because I'm keeping track of a dog and David. Lufthansa bringing in the A340-300 today. And that is your scene here at the world's busiest airport. Tornado, are you hot? I think he's hot. It's hot out here today.